That's not on the schedule, folks. I'm not sure why the lights are on.
You see the glass better.
Got you that. Let's just leave the lights on. That'd be great. Thank you. Yeah, read my notes up here. Would you? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin. Please join me in a minute of silence to remember the fallen, the prisoners of war, the missing in action, and honor those who have served and are serving this great nation's armed services. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as we present the colors. Join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. We're gathered here today at this memorial site and memorial sites all across America to remember that we are one nation with one flag. We're all proud to be Americans that live in a free society made up of many people, many races, from many walks of life. The freedoms we enjoy today have not come without a price. Lying around us and in cemeteries throughout this nation are men and women who gave their lives so that we can live in freedom and without fear. We can worship as we see fit. We can raise our children to believe as we do. We can travel from one end of this great nation to the other without asking for permission to do so. We are free to vote for whom should be in government, and we answer to no one but our own feelings. We have the right to succeed, and we have the right to fail at whatever we endeavor and wish to pursue. The United States of America was founded on the ideals of freedom, justice, and equality. Our nation stands as a shining beacon of liberty and freedom to the world. We thank those who gave their lives to keep us free, and we shall not forget you. We shall remember. Many of you here today are veterans of wars and conflicts that America has had to fight to protect the innocent and oppressed. America has always been the first nation to stand up for the freedom of people from around the world. Many of you here today have answered that call and served your country well. We are here today to say thank you. And we're honored to know you. There are many men and women serving today in all branches of the military, here at home and in places far away that many of us have never even heard of. These men and women are part of the best trained, best equipped force in the world. We honor them and their families for the sacrifices they make each day to keep our country safe from terrorism, hatred, and injustice that plague the world community. When you see a veteran or active duty member of the armed services, take a moment to say thank you. We owe them our way of life, and a moment of your time thanking them is well spent. To quote our 40th president, Ronald Reagan, freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on for them to do the same. For one day, we will spend our sunset years telling our children and our children's children what it was once like in the United States where men were free. Today, we show a front of national unity all across the United States of America as we remember the fallen, honor those who serve, and teach our children the value of freedom. Before us are 7 large wreaths to honor the services as well as prisoners of war missing in action. We'll start at the first row down here towards my side. Our first holiday wreath is in memory of those who have served and are serving in the United States Army. This wreath honors the memory of Sergeant Brandon Wallace, who was killed by a roadside bomb in Fallujah, Iraq, on April 14, 2007. The wreath will be laid at his gravesite after the ceremony. Next is a wreath in memory of those who have served or are serving in the United States Navy. This wreath honors the memory of Robert A. Walling, Jr., a veteran of World War II and Korea. He also served in the United States Air Force. The wreath will be laid at his gravesite after the ceremony. Third, our next holiday wreath is in memory of those who have served or are serving in the United States Marine Corps. This wreath honors the memory of Corporal Walter Wozniak, Sr., who served during World War II. The wreath will be laid at his gravesite after the ceremony.